Are you curious about hydroponic gardening? Are you ready to get into hydroponics, but the growing methods you see online seem complicated or expensive? Do you want easy to follow instructions showing you how you can put your own hydroponic system in your house today? If you answered yes to any of those three questions, you're in the right place. My name is Greg, and this is Southern Sown Hydroponic and Organic Gardening. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. If it's not your first time, it's so great to see you again, and I appreciate you swinging back by. On today's DIY video, we're gonna do a simple KRATKY style build with a 17-gallon storage bin that I picked up from Lowe's just a few days ago. This build is one of the simplest ways you can get into hydroponics. No pumps, no pipes, no complicated blueprints or engineering procedures that you may need an advanced degree to figure out. This is one of the most simple ways that you can get started in hydroponic gardening today. If you guys are ready to get started on the build, then stay right there. We're gonna head to the garage right now. All right, guys, the very first thing that we're gonna need before we start any of this, safety glasses. There's gonna be a lot of debris floating around. Protect your pupils. Second thing, 17-gallon storage container I picked up at Lowe's. When I bought these, they were 13 bucks, so super cheap. The thing that everybody keeps asking me about on my Facebook groups is how am I cutting the holes with this thing right here. That is a 3-inch hole saw with an arbor already in it, okay? I'm using a corded drill. I feel like the battery drills, unless you get one of those DeWalt 24-volt things that are super heavy duty, a corded drill just works so much better and just gives you that continuous power. To finish my holes, the cheap way is sandpaper. Personally, I use a Dremel. I won't be demonstrating that part just to keep the video short, but just something to take the rough edges off. If you guys have watched any of the other two videos, you know I'm a big 2-part nutrient solution fan. Part A, Part B. We'll get to the water fill as soon as we're done doing the build. So for hole spacing, what I like to do is go into each of the 4 corners and then do one hole. These buckets, or excuse me, these bins are really convenient because they're all kind of squared out, so it's like a grid. But then I do one hole in the center, and I do either one hole on one of the sides right next to this little handle ridge looking thing right here. That is to run your lines if you're doing DWC, but this is a KRATKY build, okay? So we're not gonna be drilling these holes right here, just in the 4 corners, and then right slap in the middle. All right, we've got our 6 holes drilled. I'm gonna wipe this off, get all the debris off, and then we're gonna go ahead and finish it up. Guys, with our lid cleaned up, we're just gonna go ahead and place it back on top. Now, I know you can't see inside of it, but there's about 4 inches of space, and that's perfect for seedlings that have a little bit of root showing. Final step, 6 net pots, 6 neoprene collars. Insert neoprene collar into the net pot like so. If we were actually putting seedlings in here, you would open this and your seedling would go right in the middle and you would be able to see your root system coming through the sides. All right, guys, you did it. You completed your first KRATKY hydroponic build. How easy was that? I'm gonna have a couple of links for some of the stuff we used today in the description box below. Thanks for stopping by again to Southern Sown Hydroponics and Organic Gardening. We'll catch you on the next video.